Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Megaquarium. We are hopefully on the last episode of this level. We are trying to get up to 3,800 prestige, and the way we need to do that, I've got a few things being researched at the moment, but we just really need to increase the amount of stock that we have of stuff. Over here I think is another good place for another tank. So just pause the game for a minute while we get rid of some of these walls. We get rid of them to there, and I think this will be somewhere for another wall tank. So we can grab a deep wall tank, where are they? Deep wall tank there. And we can make it fairly big like that. It does give us still space to move around it. We can put in a platform just there and a stairs up to it. Now this is only linking to that, so we should be able to put it onto this one as well. We've got 60 space in here, and I really want to put in this tank. I've still got the lights being researched, so I'm not going to be able to put them in yet, because I've got these mega lights which give out 20 light power, and some of the stuff I want to add into here, the hard coral, needs that much. So I'm going to risk the negative moodlets here, the temporary negative moodlets, for having a empty tank. What I will do is bring this tank in to give this one as well. Still got plenty of the redundancy for the heat, so that's okay. But we may need to get into some of this UV filtration stuff on this tank, because the hard corals are actually fairly difficult to keep. So we'll see what it is for that. I'm going to wait until this gets researched now. There we go, that's the megalites researched. So we'll pick the next research. We're going to go for the large UV sterilizer here, because I think I'm going to need that one. You will increase your feeding. So let's get those megalites, put them onto there. And now we want to add in some of these corals. We've got stony corals here, these are the ones. We only need 15 at the moment. Some of the ones that I've got researching need 20. These don't take up any space in the tank, so we can add stuff in with these. So I want to add in a couple of these nice stony coral like that, and then some of the plate coral, 2 of them like that. You see we've still got 0 out of 60 in this. So in this tank, I'm trying to work out whether I want to put in some of these. No, because they are cold water, they're cold water as well. So in here I could add in, I think I'm going to add in some of the stuff which is still to be unlocked. So for now I'm going to leave that as it stands. We're still going to get people being get a large amount of prestige from them. We're going to get a small amount of negative moodlets as well, because they consider this tank as lifeless, and also probably quite bare. But until we put the fish in with it, we don't know exactly what we're going to need. So we're going to weather the storm from that for a while. I suppose I can put the podiums in as well to really offset that. And we'll try for some science if we can. Go for your cleaning. Oh, I keep doing that. I want to go for your talking. I want to increase your talking, Gabriel. I'm sorry. So what is that? That is in here, and it is down here to get a podium. Increase your talking, definitely. Because with Gabri, I've got her actually on priority talking, but I keep forgetting to increase her talking skill. So we can go for... Excellent, the stag's horn coral gives a lot of science, which is exactly what we want. So we'll keep doing all these talks, that will increase our prestige quite a bit. Keep going. This has actually been quite a short mission actually. We're only on day 78. Usually on day about 150 by the time we've finished. But we are still a fair way away. We're still like 800. We need to get 800 in one day basically. Which is possible, but we were up about 3,400 before. But until some of this research gets done, we're a little bit stuck on this. I suppose I can put in a little bit. So if I just put a live rock in there, that's actually going to stop this from being bare, to stop the negative moodlets. Just zoom out, make sure everything's working okay. Seems like it is. We've got no problems with any of the tanks. So there is the next of these, well this is actually a Gorgonium, this is the first Gorgonium we've ever had. And I want to go for these Sun Montipora, because these are stony corals again and they need 20 light. So I'm going to go for those ones. We've got the large UV sterilizer now researched. And now we can go for... Let's go for this calcium reactor, I think. Decreases the number of days it takes for a coral to grow by 30%. And we'll place a couple of those along here. And they'll be fine. So now in this tank we want to put those things we've just researched in. The Gorgonians. This purple plume fan is the one we got. So we'll see what they're like. We'll put 2 of those in. They still don't take up any space, but are these scavengers? What do these actually do? Looks like they aren't actually... You don't actually need to feed these at all, which is really nice. I like that idea. These ones do need feeding, zooplankton, and these ones are zooplankton as well. So that's okay. Let's see if we can add another talk in. And what is this? The octopus has finally grown. Can now eat fish and crustaceans up to size 22. And it's still got to grow again. So I think it's going to be about 30 by the time it finishes. Can actually eat the horse-eye jacks. That's crazy. I may add in another toilet block here as well. Fixing... No, I didn't want to add in talking on you. That was really silly. Who were you? Maiko, get rid of talking on you. You should not be doing any talking. I do actually need to get more people that can talk though. Who can we hire? Anybody good at talking? So we need memory. There's calcium reactors, UV sterilizer now. You're very good at fixing, but no. Memory. Charisma's okay. Dante we have had before, so we will hire you. Anybody else for talking? You will be good at fixing. We'll go for you as well. You will be a good all-rounder, but we do not want you fixing. This is Flick. So Flick is the ultimate cleaner. Cleaner and feeder. So we'll manage, go for Flick. We want you on feeding, sorry, on cleaning. And we will want you on feeding, but definitely not fixing. And so yeah, you can just go and level up and then run around cleaning everything. I will need to move this to there. No, I want to need to move that. Doesn't seem to be moving. Okay, it's just a visual glitch now. Because I want to put in another podium. There. And this one wants to be a talk on... What else can we do? Got that one. I thought there would be a one for the Gorgonians, which would be prestigious, but there isn't. So I'm going to go for the horse-eyed jackdaw because that's 540 of the ecology, which will really boost this up quite a lot. That's good. I'm hoping that this isn't going to counteract each other too much. If it is, then we need to choose now, pick next research, get the last one of those. This podium I want to change to 12 o'clock then, and that'll be okay. So there is the Sun Monteporia research, that's the other stony coral we want in. And in that tank, I want something fairly simple. And this might actually be quite good in there, because it's very prestigious. The green turtle. Oh, we could just get a green turtle in there. That might actually be pretty cool. We could get we could get one of these, and we could get. No, that'd be 65. Oh, that's a shame. Because that needs 20 points. Let's go for these ones first. Now, is the turtle counted as a fish? That's what I want to know. I don't think it will be. Because if it's not, then it could go in here with the octopus. I'm going to try that. When I get the sea turtle, I'm going to add it in here with the octopus and see if it gets eaten. Ulrika, your fixing will go up. So in here now we want to add in the Sun Monteporia. And again, we're just waiting for this guy to be researched, and then we can add him in. But looking at the prestige, we're up to about 3,500 on peak. So we're only about 300 away. So we need to work out whether we can add more stuff in, whether we need to expand a bit. I can actually add in another wall tank down here. So let's do that. Let's cut off down to there. Let's add in a deep wall tank. And let's bring it all the way down to there. And in fact, let's make a nice big one here. This can hook up to this tank. And we're still doing okay. Ah no, we do need to actually expand this now a bit. Which is okay, we can do that. Let's get rid of all of those. And let's do that by a mega heater. Can go there and connect up to that. And then we want a let's see, triple filter, and a large triple filter. Well, we've got two large triple filters, and we want a regular triple filter in the middle. And that's that. I did also say I wanted to add in some of these calcium reactors. So I'll put one there and one there, so they'll be okay. Now these do actually add prestige, so I'm wondering whether they're better outside. On this, I need to add in a platform, which can go there. I need to add in some platforms, some stairs up to the platforms. And now in this tank, what do we want in here? These copper band fish, I did say I was going to add in, didn't I? And I thought I was going to add those into this tank here. So let's do that. Let's add 1, 2, are these shoalers? No, they're not. Oh, this likes to be added with other copper band, so there's only one of them is needed. So let's get rid of that one. And it does need some rock in there, so we'll grab some live rubble. We'll also move, get rid of those, move that out of the way to there. We'll add some of this live rubble in, just there, and that'll be fine for that. And it needs krill, so we'll add some krill in back there. Wonderful. So now in this tank we've got a fair amount of stuff. We don't have any of these. This goes up to size 24 and eats stuff. This is one, it is a wimp, but I think one of those might be quite good in there. Oh, we've got this cavern. It's a nice big thing over there. That's pretty cool. Do these rays actually eat anything? These rays, they eat crustaceans, but that's it. Okay, that's fine. So we can add in some of the mirror ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6 that we needed. Yep. Now these ones don't like being put in with anything that eats krill, but they don't mind being with other amphias. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, and they'll be fine. And they look pretty cool in there, so we will add in, let's go with some more of this live rubble. That looks pretty cool. We don't need any special stuff in there, so we can go for some of this nice red grass down the bottom and a little bit there. Actually, yeah, I quite like that. That'll do. There we go. Let's see if we can add anything onto this now. We can do that ray talk. That'll be a good one to do. So that was just a basic talk for the general entire place, a general aquarium talk. I suppose we really should add one of those in though. Just as everybody comes in. I kind of want to move you out of the way and you out of the way, so I can actually grab this thing. We'll put that at 12 o'clock every day, basic aquarium talk. Level up member of staff. This is Zhao on fixing. So let's have a look where the next peak takes us. Emma, your talking will go up to 7. Yeah, so let's have a look, wait for a bit, see how high this peaks now. We're on 3,700 and it's still going up. This might be it now. Still going up. We got that researched. Come on. Yes, there we go. And that is this level completed. Nicely done. You made smart choices in where to invest your time and money and have built Carbon City Aquarium into a state-of-the-art attraction with some of the most prestigious livestock around. Now you're ready for the final challenge. It's time to build a true Megaquarium. We're going to Megalopolis. We're going to Megalopolis. You can continue to stay here, this is what it says every time. I am ready for the ultimate challenge. In fact, let's come out of here for now, let's press pause and see what we actually did in this aquarium, because this has been a very different aquarium to ones I've built before. I really tried to cut down on the amount of space that I was doing and cram as much into a very small area as we can, and we've actually done pretty well. We've got a really good amount of prestige out of this. We have a huge amount of money. I mean, we could expand this like crazy, but we didn't need to. And it's because we've done some good things with these pumps, trying to get as many different tanks onto these pumps as we can. You can see putting this large pump in here and just having it on this one allowed us to expand out to this one and to this one, and then adding this one in allowed us to put all 4 of these on the same pump here. So these large pumps really are vital for reducing the amount of space that you need within your aquarium. I've got a feeling this next Megalopolis is going to be just go for your life. You'll start off at rank 1 and your mission is to get to rank 12, something along those lines. And we'll see how we go with that. But I am taking hints and tips from what I've done in various different missions, and we're going to apply them all hopefully in the last mission. And I suppose what I've taken away from here is that you don't need a massive amount of space to be able to really bump up your prestige and the amount of fish that you have in the area. All you need is careful management of each of your tanks at any one time. So that is where we're going to leave it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. This mission's been more complicated for me than the other ones, purely because of the own limits that I set on myself, and we will see what limits I want to set on myself again for the last map. So I hope you'll enjoy that as much as I've enjoyed playing this entire series. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video onto the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.